Hey, you guys, welcome to REN Week. We are day one in a dedication to REN for his birthday this Wednesday. He's going to be releasing the illest of our time, which you better believe that we will be covering that. And in honor of REN, we're going to be taking a look at songs that we've never heard of. We've only got 4 songs, including Hi Ren and The Tale of Jenny, Screech, and Violet. So we really hope that you enjoy. In The Tale of Jenny and Screech, we've also linked his GoFundMe page. So for the whole week of REN, we're going to have his GoFundMe page that is going to support him in his fight and recovery of Lyme disease. If you guys keep up with his YouTube page or any social medias, you'll get the updates there. We'll have that linked in the description, as well as a link to a foundation and company, an American-based company that we're heavily involved with, Stayware. We are no affiliations. We are not sponsored. This is just an organization that we really believe in, and we went into more depth in The Tale of Jenny and Screech about that. So with that being said, you guys, let's take a look at Sick Boi.
Thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
What'd you say?
Essentially, your mind is making you sick. Oh.
This is basically Hi Ren all over the place. All over again.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, stem cell, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil, I'm about to break boy. Oh, what a shame, he's in pain, have another go, take another pill, here, take a couple more, let's see how you're doing in another week or so, you'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show, derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan, complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground, I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound, I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experiences from the past that are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
I can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and out. In and out. Good. Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything we need and we commoditize it. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are standing on a cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, looking for a fix boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the pick boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift boy. Why you so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy? Fuck no, industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do
Rasta.
Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth, we bleed it for fame. But when you bleed it, can you tell me what the fuck will remain? And I'm bleeding myself, I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
Wow.
Damn. I got a bit emotional at the beginning.
Did you?
Yeah. There was a bit where, like the nurse was like, oh, here, like take these meds. And just that kind of whole scene, it just made me think, like, obviously since we've started following Ren, I took that like dive into like more who he is and like just learning about his background and history with like Lyme's disease and knowing that like years it was undiagnosed and that they were doing all these things to like treat all this stuff that he didn't have, and it basically like made him sicker. I was just like thinking of that the whole time.
His misdiagnosis
Yeah.
and all these treatments that are effing him up.
Yeah, and it made me really emotional just like thinking about everything that he's gone through. It was like, oh, I'm gonna cry.
And then that record label, I think it was Sony, that was trying to get him on board and then dropped him.
Yeah.
You know, because of all this. So like him putting that little mention in there, that was definitely from that. And he's doing all this, like he's making good music all while feeling like shit.
Mhm.
You know? Are you crying right now?
That breaks my heart.
I know. It's so
This poor guy has like been through hell and back, and he's still like
doing it.
comes out fighting, and yeah, he's like making music that I think touches so many people, and it's astounding. It just makes me really sad, like everything that he's been through and continues to go through. And I'm glad that, you know, like things are kind of getting on a better path for him now medically, but still like for so many years he went through this, and like he's taking so many meds now, and like his diet and all this stuff. It just makes me really sad, and especially knowing like how bad things happen to good people, and he's still here like
doing
this for like himself and us. It makes me really sad.
I will never love anything the way that Ren loves music, because if I was in Ren's position, I would have quit and just been like, all right, I'm gonna die now.
Yeah.
Like, I've lived a good life. We're done, fellas.
I think it takes a really, really strong person, you know. And I think when it comes down to it, everybody kind of has that will to fight and like survive. But like, goddamn, I would have given up so long ago.
I would have given up. I would have tried after a couple of misdiagnoses, and like I would have been like, all right, that's my life. I'm just gonna trust the process, right?
Yeah.
And not like what Ren said in the music video, but man, such a powerful song. I'm glad that I wish we would have hit this right after High Ren, because like these two songs definitely go together. Like they are peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Peanut butter jelly time. So anyways, you guys, that was Ren, Sick Boi. I think the reaction, so for me, I know it wasn't like an exciting one, because when we listen to Ren, like we don't get all animated. We don't like our facial expression. We are intensely listening to the lyrics.
Yeah.
And we did that with The Tale of Jenny and Screech. And like a lot of you guys praised us for getting the story, which I don't understand how people didn't get the story.
Me either.
Blows my mind. So apologies now. This is for us more so than anything else. So
Yeah, it might not be like the most exciting reaction, because we're just so in tune and like really focusing on like we don't want to miss a single word in these like songs and these messages at all. So it may not like physically be very entertaining, but
I was thinking about it because I was like, we didn't pause at all. And I know for me, I wasn't like, I don't know. I was just listening so intensely, and I know how it gets. But anyways, you guys, that is day one of Ren Week. We'll have links in the description for his GoFundMe page. We'll also have links for Stayware if you guys want to take a look at that. It's just something, really great organization that Taylor is an ambassador for. Is there anything you'd like to say about Stay? But we'll have all the links in the description. We're not paid or sponsored.
yeah, just very briefly, I'll just touch. They basically just kind of promote like positive mental health and self-actualization, and really just kind of try to spread the message of, you know, like be kind to one another, like continue on even through your hardest times, which I think like really just kind of hits the nail on the head with what we were talking about Ren, and just like he continues on no matter what. And it just kind of, you know, promotes like, you're not alone. You know, people are going through things like mental health and that kind of stuff. And it's just really good for that kind of stuff. They also, you know, like 10% of their profits, they partner with communities that do things for like suicide prevention and that kind of stuff. So it's just a really good organization, especially since we're kind of on the topic of mental health. So
yeah, it's just our way of spreading awareness and giving to a good cause and helping Ren out. I mean, that's really the whole basis or premise behind why we're doing all this. So
yeah, I just I can't say how many times like I've gone out, like he said, I'm an ambassador, so I'll wear something that, might be like, like you're not alone, like suicide's not the option type stuff, just kind of to sum it up.
Yeah.
And people have like stopped me and hugged me and cried and that kind of stuff. And things like that, I think make a really, really big impact. And there's, like Stay Wear, like the clothing brand that does that, and then REN's music that does that. And so
Yeah.
it's just, they kind of go hand in hand. And I think any way that you can, just kind of get that out there.
They're a match made in heaven, and we'll have all the links to everything in the description. Anyways, with that being said, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, so that you could be stay tuned for our next reaction, which is going to go up tomorrow. It's going to be just there tomorrow. We're doing this
REN
all week. Yeah. So hope you're excited. We're excited. And with that, we're done. Bye.